Listen, y'all. Let me tell you. I seen the reason why I named this like job karma. It's not like really that I really believe in karma. I don't. But it's like to a point where I just gotta say this, right? Because sometimes stuff just happen, right? So anyway, I didn't tell y'all this at all, but I told y'all about the job, like where I was being sexually assaulted at. So I pretty much told y'all about that, and I told y'all about, the way the people act. After I told them about me being sexually assaulted and all that stuff, and it wasn't good. They behaved very bad. They tried to take their friends side. Let me tell you what happened to all these people. So they fired a really good supervisor. She was the head supervisor, right? She had a lot of energy. She was the type of person where it's like having a robot, right? A robot to behave the same way. She was like a robot because she was just so energetic, and she built herself up, and she moved around, and she did everything the best way possible. Like, I have never in my life seen a person like that. Ever. Even I get sad. Even I get down, and I do my job every day, right? I've never seen another person like that. They fired her because I think that she got too big. They say that she talked to the head guy of the company. He's the owner of the company, and she talked to him, and so they tried to get her to resign. Guys, they tried to get her to resign, and she said, no, I'm not going to resign. Of course she's not. What is she going to get for resigning? She ain't going to get none. Right? I guess because they must have seen it on TV or something, and they must have heard it from politicians or something. You know how they try to force politicians to resign. I don't know what the hell they were doing when they were thinking about that, but usually when they force a person to resign, they have something to, like, beneficial for them, right? I didn't hear anything about them having anything beneficial for her, but anyway, she said, I ain't going to resign, no. And so they fired her, right? So they got rid of the guy under her. The guy under her, he was a very good worker. Right, very good. Like, he run the whole first floor. The first floor, yeah. Okay, and that's a big, big, big first floor. The first floor is like the size of a mall, right? The size of a first level mall, right? So that's really good. They fired him. They fired the supervisor because they say that supervisor was trying to mess with a girl or something like that. It's just a rumor, and I don't think I ever heard it. But let me tell you for a fact, these guys didn't give a shit that I was being messed with. They didn't give a shit that I was being messed with. So I know for a fact that it shouldn't have anything to do with a girl. I know for a fact it don't make any sense, because if they were very offended at if they were offended at me being treated badly by somebody they don't even really chill with, most of them don't even chill with. Of course, they're not gonna be cool. If they're cool with sexual assault on one person, they're gonna be cool with sexual assault on another person. That's what I'm damn saying, right? So anyway, I don't think it's that. They fired him. He was a good employee. They fired the HR lady. They did her bad. The HR lady, like, she did her job or something like that. But then they made an excuse, right? They made an excuse. They said that, you got your paperwork wrong, so we're firing you. The head manager, he hired his cousin to replace her, right? That's bad. His cousin was lazy, no good. He was a liar, and he was disrespectful. He didn't do his job. So anyway, yeah, that's what they did to her. They demoted her, right? So that's another good person. Listen, I left the job because I had to leave the job because I got very, very, very sick, and I found another job, actually, and that job was in better, but it's better than the one that I had, pretty much, because it was very labor intensive. You have to stand up 12 hours a day because they took the chairs away. Guys, they took the chairs away from us. We couldn't sit in chairs anymore. And it's sad that, like, when they take the chairs, like, from right under you. They told me I had to get up, and then they took the chair away from me. So I did my job perfectly well, but now I gotta stand up all day. So anyway, that's another problem, right? Something else happened, right? No, that's pretty much it. So let me tell you what I found out 2 months ago. I found out 2 months ago that the head manager wasn't even there anymore. And so if you know the head manager wasn't even there anymore, you know his cousin wasn't there, right? And 2 days ago, I seen the replacement supervisor, head supervisor. She was working at some type of mall at a low-paying job. Like, the job pays shit. All right, it don't pay anywhere. It pays like probably even half the money that she was getting paid at the other job. And I say, listen, I know coronavirus hit, and I know coronavirus hit hard, but still, the place, as I told you, the first level was the size of a mall. The first level of a mall, right? That means, and if it got about like 3 levels, that means that the place is very big. It's very big. So it's like they're always gonna need her or at least a few people. They're probably gonna cut the staff down into half, right? Half, right? Because they're always gonna need a few people to work there. But guess what happened? They got rid of the head manager too. You know, the guy who hired his lazy cousin. They got rid of him too. Yeah. So that means that all these people that weren't really doing their job the way it's supposed to be done, they're not working there anymore. And the lady who got fired, all the people got fired. And they pretty much found they got wind of this. I'm pretty sure they're laughing about it because it's like, you know, this was like once a good job, but it was too much bullshit. Like in other states, right, the same job would pay $18, $19, or $20. This job here paid us $13. So it wasn't even paying us that much, right? No, it wasn't. So when I told you the lady was getting paid shit now, it's even worse than what she was getting paid. She was getting paid like about like, cause she was a head supervisor, that means she was getting paid 17. Yeah, now she getting paid like 10 or 11 or $12, right? It's terrible. Let me tell y'all. And what they used to do is, this is another thing that made me actually wanna like just cry. They actually used to say, hey, listen, we're gonna give you guys a raise, and then they wait, and then they wait, and then they wait until a person makes a mistake, and then they tell us, oh, because somebody made a mistake over there, we're not gonna give you guys a raise. And that's like pretty much, yeah, that's what happened. And so you already know that's bullshit. You know, that's bad. How in the world is your top functioning location, you know, your most functioning, high rated location in the country, how in the world do you pay us less money than everybody else, but then you look for an excuse to not give us a raise? And that's a shame. What happened is that because of so much bullshit going on, it actually became like a revolving door, right? It's crazy that I actually stayed that long, considering I was getting hit and abused over and over and over again. It's crazy that I even stayed that long, because I shouldn't even stay that long. I should have left as soon as damn possible, especially in my condition, because I'm disabled. Yeah, I should have left as soon as possible. Actually, I wasn't really that sick then, but I was sick, but I wasn't really that sick, but now I'm sick now. So anyway, I'm actually much better now, actually. So let me tell you, I don't know what the hell happened, but all I know is kind of sad, because people like let stupid shit like friends, stupid shit like family, just ruin their whole entire good job. Like, and it's also abuse. It's a lot of abuse. It's a lot of mistreatment. The thing about, people have children, people have babies. How dare you hold more money over their heads, right? And then make up something to not give it to them, as hard as people work. Yeah, so anyway, that's my problem with it, right? That's a huge problem. So anyway, guys, bye.